front edge.
"11 feet away." Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left. There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You're going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Now this for birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Oh yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop-off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So, tricky little par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 2 under.
Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Frank, looking at this par 5 9th hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and that's not going to leave you much in for that 3rd shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his 2nd. Third shot, looking for a good one. "13 feet away." Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. We begin the inward 9 at the Wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. So that's in for par to start this backside, and he'll stay at 1 over. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Central Florida, it's live second-round coverage of the Wetlands Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. So out to the action we go as we join the play on the tee at the par 5 7th hole. No issues here. That is into the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Be pleased with that one. On into par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. So after 2 good shots to get here, this a long look for a possible eagle. That's all he wanted to do there.
Yeah, it's touch. And when you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he's able to get it back to 1 over.
8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat. And, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Maybe a little frustration there. Got a little too much sand and not enough golf ball, and that will come up quite a bit short. That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll stay right where he is.
The ninth hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
That one looking a little right. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Good soft hands. That is nicely done.
This would be a good way to finish off the front side.
Yes, very well read. To 1 under now for the day. We begin the inward 9 at the wetlands with the lengthy par 3 10th, 246 yards, 3 bunkers protecting the front of the green, and anything long or left has a chance to be wet. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
A good 29-foot putt here.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And he'll drop back to 1 over par.
Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And that's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2.
So on this back 9, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rolled out, and that is a good shot. Okay, pretty good shot right there. Didn't quite release all the way out after landing in the fairway, but still, chance for an up and down birdie at this par 5. Why you leave the wedge in the bag. Perfect roll right there, right through the edge of the fringe, and it's into the bottom of the cup for an eagle.
So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the great state of Florida, live third-round coverage of the Wetlands Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We get into the action here starting at the par 3 fourth. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Eight-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Coming now to another long par 5, the 635-yard fifth. Short hitters do not have to worry about the swamp on the left, but it may come into play for long hitters trying to get home in too. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. I guess you could say slow and steady is going to win this race, or so he hopes. Long ways to go.
I'd also add the word short, Rich. Slow, steady, and short. This is a long par 5 now.
Yeah, good concentration there. Going with a putter from off the green, but this one falls to save par. Here now at the 440-yard par 4 sixth. Water down the left side to avoid, and a couple choices here. Lay up short of the water crossing the fairway, or risk trying to carry it. See what you've got. That wind's moving pretty good left to right. No question it helped push that ball into the bunker.
I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know, might even sneak a birdie.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank. A par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he moves it to 2 under par. We arrive now at the 203-yard par 3 8th. Tricky little hole. The bunker short of the green looks like it borders the putting surface, but it's actually a few yards short of it, and the green narrows toward the back. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
I think he fancies his chances over this one. Very makeable.
Nope. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain at 4 under. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the golf...
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from the Sunshine State of Florida, it's final round coverage of the Wetlands Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Out front, it's Max Homa. He's at 15 under. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
156 yards left to the hole. Pin just on the front edge.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This one measures out to 15 feet. Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get it into red figures for the day at 1 under par, 5 under overall.
14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 5 under.
Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands, 590 yards. Ready for his third shot. Needs to hit this close. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Yeah, just able to pop that one out of there, but that will only make it onto the fringe. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par.
Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also a good strike's required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Now note his second from the fairway.
He's looking at 136 yards to the front, 158 to the hole, pin in the right front.
This one looks right on point.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
12 feet still to go.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Another longish par 3 here at the Wetlands. This one, the 238 yards, 17th. A bunker on either side of the green. The tee shot fits a golfer that can shape it a bit from right to left.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. He's going to slide backwards to 3 under par.
Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you 3-wood, 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no, we don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu. That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Oh, that is a beauty in for birdie here at the last. And this will be a 72 for this final round.
And that wraps up another great day of golf here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. Frank, I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed the gator bites as well at the end of the day, Rich. Some good golf to be had. Florida's always fun, playing on the Bermuda grass. And once again, shout out to the superintendent letting us play in the tournament conditions here at the Wetlands.
And now it's on to gator bites and a beverage. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner, along with Frank Nobilo, saying so long until next time.
Bye.